Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Brian. I'm an English antique dealer living in Normandy in France, and we are just going to show you a few of the things that we've picked up on our travels this week in Normandy. So we are starting with this lovely old photo frame. This dates to probably around 1910. It's very much in that Belle Epoque style, French style. Come in and have a look. We've got a photo in this one of a sailor and his wife. And we've had a look at his hat. He's got the name Margot on the hat. And we've had tried to do a bit of research on this, but we found what?
The only one we can find is
an English boat.
An English boat.
That was sunk by a U-boat in 1942.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We'd have to do a bit more research, because you said that Margot is quite a popular name for ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting. The frame definitely will date to around sort of 1910. But the picture obviously could be from any time. Lovely frame. It's got a little stand at the back. Charming little French photo frame. Put the little photo of your favourite pet in there. Dog, cat, parrot, whatever you like. Okay, that's that one. Next we have...
It's nice that photo's come with it, though. It's quite nice to keep them, even if you put your own photo in front.
History, isn't it? And you can
yeah, it's
have
nice
a good...
to keep it still in the frame behind your photo.
Yeah, very interesting. And a bit of research needed on Margot as a boat. If anyone knows any information, please let us know in the comments. Okay, next we have a crucifix. This is in very good condition. It's got brass inlay, which is a really nice touch, a quality piece. There's a lot of these in France. They were often, I think, hung at the above the bed, weren't they, Tracy? So yeah, in really good order, this one. Nice big one, nice piece, quality. Yep. So that is that. Nice French crucifix. Now this next bit, I love this piece. This is a miniature wardrobe in a Breton style. This is in the style of a wardrobe from Brittany, and this probably dates, I think, probably mid-century. It's not antique.
It's vintage.
It's vintage, but it's so well done. It's a lovely piece. I really love miniature furniture. I think it's fab. I could collect it. I really could collect miniature furniture. I love it. Door opens here. It's on the hook there. But if you look at these hinges, can you come in and see that, Tracy? Look, that's so realistic
That's what the big size
to
ones
the big
are like,
long hinges that
isn't it?
they have on these
Full-size
pieces.
ones.
It's such a well done little thing, this. And that would be ideal. It's got a tiny, tiny bit of chip on all the little baluster decorations there. But it would be a really great piece to put in the kitchen, I think. You could put spices in there and things, couldn't you?
You could put essential oils or something like that in there, something small. A little shelf in.
Just a little lovely little piece. On the back there is, again, I haven't had a good chance. Can you see that, Trace? Can you read that? It's got a maker's stamp here on the back. Get my magnifier on that. Let's have a look. Can you see it now?
Gouret, it looks like.
My eyes aren't working. It's too faded. Oh yeah. No.
Isn't it G-O-U-R-R-E-T?
Yeah, it could be Gouret. We'll put a little photo on it at the end of the video, or a little photo to show that. That's a little maker's stamp. But I think that's a fabulous piece. Really nice condition. Amazingly for France, no woodworm. Now that is amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Beautiful little wardrobe there. Okay, let's put him over there. Am I missing something here?
Loppers.
Yeah, that's at the end.
Picture.
I'll show the painting. My favourite thing to buy. I always say that every time. The painting here we bought yesterday. And I think it's really nice, really interesting picture. The perspective, you know, how he's done it really draws you in. I don't think there's a signature on here. But if you come in close, you've got a couple of people here under a tree. There's some chap down here. And I really love this. What I really liked, if you come in and see the horses there, can you see close into that? See how well that horse is done? That's really well done, that little horse. And it's soldiers, row of soldiers. Let's have a look at the back. You can see it's quite an old canvas. This pine, the boarding here is quite worn, an aged canvas. The frame is obviously a lot newer, but there's not too much information. But judging by the age of this canvas here, I reckon this is probably about 20s, something like. It could be earlier, but I don't think it's much later than the 20s, 30s. It's quite an aged canvas, isn't it? But yeah, lovely painting.
Nice muted colours.
Yeah, nicely done. The little horses. There we are. That's that one. I'm sure I'm missing something here. What do you think? Yeah, I am missing something here. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Ah, it's down here, that's why. Here we have a copper bucket, copper pail. This is, it just really caught my eye. It's a lovely old piece. And what do you think this is used for then, Tracy? Give it your best shot.
I would put a plant in it myself.
Yeah.
It's not quite deep enough, I
could
would have
almost put
thought, for
champagne in it,
umbrellas.
couldn't you?
And I would have thought, well, what's... Is there any indication inside what it was used for?
No, not really. It's just a bit of verdigris in the bottom. We could have had a
Someone's had a plant in it.
in there, yeah. These nice round handles at the side. It is a Vildu piece from Villiers-du-Les-Poles, the copper producing place up the road here. It's got a little stamp just in there. Let's have a look. I did look at it earlier, but I've forgotten. Oh, my eyes. RC Veritable Vildu. So yeah, Vildu piece. Beautiful old copper bucket, really striking. I like that piece. But yeah, I mean, you could put champagne in it, couldn't you?
You could,
A
yeah.
bit of ice, champagne
But
bucket.
it would be, it'd be really good for plants because it's not often you get them nice and deep like that. So it would be great for that, really, to be honest.
Yeah, so there we are. The copper bouquet. Right, lastly today, we have a pilfered piece. Tracy's pilfered this. Actually, it's not pilfered because we didn't buy these to sell, did we?
No.
These are a very, very old pair of loppers. They absolutely weigh a ton. I mean, if you had to use these as a gardener, they're probably...
Someone did used to have to use them as
They
a
must have
gardener.
had arms like Popeye, don't you think? They are so heavy. Really old.
Yeah, but that's why they're still around now, isn't it?
But we're
Because
thinking...
they were well made.
Yeah, we're trying to build ourselves a bit of a Victorian style potting shed, aren't we? And these will go ideal. But you're talking about using them.
Yeah, I've got a...
Well,
it
I'll
wants
hold
tightening
the
up.
ladders for you while you use them if you like. Yeah, once they're tightening up, it's a bit... You can see a bit of a gap there.
Yeah. But unlike the new ones, you can actually tighten these up.
Yeah, I mean, these got to be, what? That could be 150 years old.
Well, it's got a registration mark on it, hasn't it?
Oh, you do have got a mark in there, yeah. Got to be Victorian, I think.
Oh, I think they're Victorian.
Very heavy. They've got the usual that you get in France. You've got the...
Bit of woodworm.
Can you see that? There's the mark there, isn't it? It's like, is it like a lozenge? It's like a triangle.
Yeah, you can't. Not going to get it in.
No, we've got to investigate that a bit. But charming. Tracy's going to use them around the garden, so I'll take some video of that. It'll be very interesting, won't it?
Who said I was going to use them in the garden?
Don't get any ideas. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, so that's it. That is our last piece today. The old Victorian loppers. Right, we sell our stuff on our Etsy shop, Secret Chateau on Etsy, and we have our own website, thesecretchateau.com. Now we're going to give an update on Bob Cratchit. Go on then, Tracy, what have we got to say about Bob Cratchit?
Our stray cat. All hell broke loose last night when he decided to have a go at Missy.
I was down in the
Our old
kitchen and I
cat.
heard a right kerfuffle going on. they had a right set to upstairs, didn't they? So we had to let him out last night. Well, he was going to go out anyway, but he went out, and then he didn't come back, did he? We didn't kick him out. We just let him out.
He normally goes out, then comes back in before it gets too late.
And so I said, that's it, he's staying outside. I put my foot down. An hour later, okay, we better go and try and find him. So went out, but he disappeared last night, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he is back. Don't panic. He's back. And tonight
he's been back in the house again. So
yeah, it was a lot warmer last night, so I wasn't too worried. I think he probably went off hunting, but he'll be coming in tonight because it's going to be.
We'll just have to separate them again.
Dropping, but we just don't know what to do. It's so difficult because we have to protect Missy because she's
quite shy.
She's our cat, and we brought this one in. We can't have her upset, so it's a bit of a pain. If anyone has any ideas, I think
she is a lot older than him as well, isn't she? So he's quite a young cat.
Yeah, and he is entire, isn't he?
Yes.
Which we're not wholly convinced that. We thought he may belong to someone else, so we've been
waiting to see if anyone would come forward to
we
say
don't
that
go
he's
and have
theirs,
him,
but no one has.
We don't want to have him done, and then go and someone, when he turns up back at home, they say, "Where's his
bits and pieces?
Where's his baubles gone?" So we're just hanging on to see. But yeah, it's a bit. This is the thing. You try and help these animals, and they don't. You can't talk to them. They don't understand, do they? You can't say just don't fight, and you can have a nice comfortable life, warm sofas, nice food, sit down,
sort something out.
Yeah, so anyway, that's Bob Cratchit update. We'll see how he gets on with him. We'll put a little bit of a film of him on the back because he was good for a week, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was really good.
He was
for a
good.
week. Yeah,
they were fine indoors, getting on really well, and then all of a sudden last night kicked off.
Yeah, we'll have to keep them separated for a while till they get a bit more used to each other. I think in the end they'll settle down.
Yeah.
Okay, so please come and take a look. We've been putting some little gardening videos on, so feel free to come and take a look at some of our gardening videos. And that's it for the antiques for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did, because it really helps us. And we will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.